We're here with WPI head football coach Chris Robertson. WPI fresh off a trip to Washington, D.C., a hard-earned victory over Catholic, and now return home for its next to last home game of the season. And Chris, let's just start with the Catholic game. Long trip, coming off finals, always a difficult spot. Just talk about the victory over Catholic.
Yeah, I think, the combination of our guys coming off of finals and taking a long trip and not being able to sleep in your own bed for a couple of nights, I think you got to be mentally tough to be able to kind of battle through those things and not make excuses and play well. And was really impressed with how we came out of the gate. Offensively, we scored touchdowns on our first 6 drives and 42 to 10 against a good, scrappy young team. Was really impressed the way that we were explosive early in the game, and I think that set the tempo for the day. I had the opportunity to play some younger guys in the second half and things like that. But overall, great trip. Came away pretty healthy, and gearing up for Merchant Marine this week.
And we play a different type of Merchant Marine team than Catholic, one that runs the ball more. Although they've thrown it a lot more recently. Just talk about the challenges that the Merchant Marine attack brings you.
Yeah, I mean, Merchant Marine is there's similarities to Springfield, but it actually, conceptually they do a lot different things, and they're throwing the football a lot. They've got a couple of great receivers. They've got a quarterback who is really a tremendous player. He steps up in big moments, 4th down conversions, completions. He's a great football player and a great leader for that team. So we've got our work cut out for us this week. Defensively, they're scrappy. They blitz. And they're not afraid to come after the quarterback, to stop from him from throwing the ball downfield, and they'll blitz the run as well. So they're a really strong, tough football team. We got our work cut out for us this week.
Schedule is a little different this year. 2 home games to start the season. Then after September 12th, this will be your first home game, only your second home game since it's September 12th, first in 3 weeks. Talk about looking forward to being home.
Yeah, it's always great to play at home, in front of your own fans, and like I said, little things like being able to sleep in your own bed at night. I think these kids they like that. So to be home, to be where we're more comfortable against a good opponent, that's what we want. And as we kind of finish up the final month here, I think critically important each week to make sure that we continue to play well. So to be able to come back after a long trip and be at home, it'll give us an opportunity to do that.
Might be fun for me watching, maybe not fun for you coaching, but you got 4 games down the stretch. All the teams with 2 losses or less after 7 weeks. Just a really good slate here to end the regular season.
Yeah, the last month of the season against some of the best opponents in the conference. This is really going to be a great test to see who we are as a football team down the stretch. I'm excited, and we can't wait to play this weekend and continue on this 4-game grind against some really, really strong teams.
Great. Chris Robertson and the Engineers take on Merchant Marine this Saturday at Alumni Stadium. And Chris, we'll talk to you before the MIT game next week.
Thanks, Rusty. Roll Tech.